very old cities such as Saint-Denis, it can be really hard to find a street that you want to find. I'm looking for Rue Moreau, and I happen to know that you have to go down Rue des Ursulines to get to it. It's the same street. I don't know why the name changes. Or else, well, this is a very old, it's a medieval city. So, you know, it's not laid out on a square or anything. It was a fortified city. Also in the newer sections, such as La Plaine Saint-Denis, or the downtown section, which was all redone in the 70s, it's really not very easy to find the streets, or else they're all named Rue Gabriel Péri or Place Victor Hugo or whatever, you know. Now here's another sign, killed by the enemy. See, this is very politically incorrect, because Germany is not our enemy anymore. Okay, somebody named Marcel Courijou lived here. Now you see how Courijou Marcel, they put the first name first. That is actually, that was something set up by the Nazis. You'll still see that. People will say, you know, their name is, you know, Monsieur Dupont Pierre, but they shouldn't be doing that. Their name is Pierre Dupont. It was something imposed by the Nazis. Now this is the old Ursuline Convent, and the door is closed now. We used to be able to get into here and look at it from the inside. It's apartments in there, big old apartments. It looks very nice, but they have, I think, better security now. Oh, maybe I could just push the button and get in. Yeah, I can just get in. Throw down my cigarette. See, there's the grill for if you wanted to get in. A nun would peek out at you and decide whether or not to let you in. And see, it's a very old convent. I think they were all killed during the French Revolution, so this convent has been out of service since the 18th century. A lot of old stairwells, very old collection of buildings. And here's an inner courtyard. See, 4e escalier, 4th stairwell. It can be really hard to find people's apartments here if you don't know where you're going. 3e escalier. Oh, I'm almost late for an appointment. I can't stay here for very long. But the old buildings here are very pretty. And they're probably not very modern apartments, but they're probably very charming. They have these little gardens in front. See, there's a new building right over there. While somebody was having one of their apartments renovated years ago, we actually just kind of walked right in. It had very old paintings on the wall. 5e escalier. Also, the mail is seldom delivered to your apartment. It's usually given to the gardien or the concierge, who distributes it shortly thereafter. Really old buildings. Very pretty. I mean, picturesque. You know, if you live back here, it must be absolute hell to have your furniture moved in or out. They have these, like, lifting things, which are both for the modern buildings as well as for the old ones, because a lot of these just don't have any access. And you need good footwear here, because a lot of things are old pavement. It's not very steady footing. I haven't been back here for a long time. I'm glad to see it's still here. See, somebody lives here. They've got their name on the gate. It looks like, oh, I remember, there's a doctor here. There used to be an ear specialist I saw back here. His little laboratory looked like something from a 50s science fiction B-movie. I teased him about it. He said, oh yeah, it does look like that. He had really old stuff in there because he was getting ready to retire. I'm usually not feeling well enough to get out very much. See, there's an old carriage house. But when I do have to get out, I try to do a little bit of sightseeing in my town. Also, of course, if you live in an old building, you have to climb up these old wooden... Oh, there's always a button to get out. Let's see if this is it. Yeah. Very old, let's see. Oh, this can always be a challenge, figuring out how to get out. Let me try this door button again. There we go. You get used to it. It's not very easy at first. Bye-bye. Alright, now I have to go find this doctor.